Okay, take two, because the first one was messed up and I hit the button to end it. Welcome back to the Longs Repairs. My repair video on how to fix the vacuum lines did pretty well. A lot of people asked me, hey, how do you remove the black box that the vacuum lines are coming out of? And I decided, why not just make a second video showing that on a car I haven't messed with. So here I am. It's on a 95 Buick Sabre, I believe. Basically the same interior as a Park Avenue, so I took a chance, came here, ended up being correct. You're going to want to start in your glove box. There's two tabs, that tab there and that tab there. All they are rubber. You just lift up on the glove box, pull it down, pops out like that. Lift up, pull down, pops out. Then let your glove box hang. This will be the black box that I was showing in the first video. So it's supposed to be down in there like that, inside of that hole. Now, when you bypass these, I showed in the last video, I just cut these off, cut those off, and matched pink to pink and green to yellow or whatever's the corresponding line through this block, because all it is a straight through block. So in order to get this out, there's a bolt here. It'll be 7mm. You unscrew that, pull on this a little bit to give you some wiggle room. In turn is going to pop. It'll be sitting in there like that. So this one will virtually pop out when you pull on that. This one you got to push on with a fillet or a flathead screwdriver or something and push it out of here, and this will all kind of pull out of there. I pulled a little too hard on this one, and it pulled these actuation entry hole, whatever you want to call these. These go into a bunch of little ports on the back side, and that goes to a control solenoids type stuff. That's what this harness goes into, and that's what controls electronically controlled vacuum actuated system inside of here that controls where your air goes to your floor, to your defrost, center, floor, whatever. Anyways, that's all you really have to do. I showed in the very first video I did that you gotta unscrew this. You don't have to. All that is to separate this from this, and I can, I guess, show that real quick. Show what that looks like. If it'll let me. Oh yeah. Okay, so I did kind of a rundown on the other one of why these eventually fail. You can see all that is vacuum lines on that end. This piece slides onto this one and is secured by a nut. What actually happens is these go soft, as I explained in the last video, like this. They'll start to collapse when you're sending vacuum through it, and all that'll end up being left is defrost and floor, because that is the default, if I'm believing right. If you want to try your local junkyard, you can pull one of these out. Another person linked the part for this box in the description. You can, or not the description, the comments. You can go there and get that. As for me, I don't see any part number on this, but he did list it. He listed it there. So you can get one of these, and possibly the vacuum lines, maybe even this thing, wherever you get this little black box from. However, if you just want to do it the easy, cheap way and throw it back together, you just bypass, and I explained it in the first video. Really, this was just meant about how to remove this box, which in the end, undo this 7mm bolt right there, pull on it a little bit. This tab, facing the wrong way now. As it's in there, this is what you'll see. This tab will pop out, push on this one with a flathead, it'll push it over, then you can pull the whole thing out. Careful not to pull these all the way out, or else you gotta pull much more out to get that plugged back in. That'll be a pain in the ass. Push on that, this will come out. Then you can start your cutting and splicing over to these vacuum lines and get your air fixed. If you liked the video, leave it a like. Do comment. I like to see your guys' comments. I always like and respond to them if it's a good question. Yeah. Hopefully this part 2 was useful, and I'll see you in the next one.